Alrighty. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me know down in the chat if you can hear me talking. Hey there, Nelium. To my eyes. Silver, yes, it is a basic Valheim build and stream. Anyways, guys, how's everybody doing tonight? I know this is kind of last minute, but this is kind of more of a test run more than anything for me, just to make sure that I've got everything set up correctly. So if you can or cannot hear me, please let me know, and we're going to kind of just wing it tonight until I can work out all the kinks. But anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? Awesome. Thank you, Cherry. Thank you. So I am planning on doing a small little build tonight. So doing good, Cherry. How are you tonight? Or morning, or wherever you are. I'm not really sure exactly where you are, but I know you're all around in everybody's stream. So anyways, just wanted to come in tonight and start a small build that's never small when I'm coming to building in Valheim. Yeah, so I want to kind of do a tavern build. Found some you're in Australia. Yeah, so it's definitely morning time there for you. Okay, cool. Very cool. So anyways, I have this image here that I'm going to show you. So this is kind of what I'm actually looking at building tonight. So or starting at least, kind of in this general idea. So we'll see how that goes. I saw the little keg sitting up front and I was like, well, I need to try that since we have the barrels and all that in game. So that's my reference, and that's what we're kind of going to go with. So anyways, I'm going to throw that up over here on my other screen and kind of go from there. Wait. I haven't started anything. I haven't even started anything yet, Bolt, so you're good. Hey there, no dancing palm trees. How are you this evening, this night? Let me get this thing set right. This is driving me crazy. There we go. Got to be able to see what's going on here. So anyways, so we're going to just go ahead and kind of get started. This is a new world that I just spawned in, and really wanted to find an area on the map where there was some lakes and whatnot. So that's exactly what I did. Good. No dancing palm trees. I'm glad you're hanging in there. That's what I'm kind of doing tonight, and just kind of chilling out and doing some Valheim builds. So that's the goal anyways. Anyways, so like I said, I wanted to find some lakes and whatnot, and I found this little area kind of on the edge of the meadows and the Black Forest. So kind of wanted to come into this little cove area, and this is where I'm going to start building. So anyways, so yeah, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I do have some mods installed. I have the Infinity Hammer installed, as well as the Plant Everything mod. So that's exactly what you'll see here, is why I have 3 different hammers. You meant to be doing your Valheim stuff, but I was too busy watching all these streams. Yep. Yep. Hey there, Chabo. I hope I didn't butcher that, but welcome on in. And yes, it is the flower crown. You know, I know the devs took it away for a while, so I did spawn in a whole bunch of them prior to them removing midsummer items, so I could keep them. So, anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to kind of tweak this a little bit because I do want the tavern area to kind of go away, troll. I want the tavern area to kind of loop around this water area, so I'm going to kind of play with it a little bit. So watch it now, bold. pretty princess, you wish. Oh, anyways, let's just go ahead and kind of get a outline started here of kind of what I want to do. So for all of y'all that y'all know me but may not know Bold is another YouTuber that plays in our little group with me and the Silver Fox and Claire as well. So we got a good little group that we play with, and you know, as Bold always says, our what is it, Bold? Our love language is bullying. So yeah. So that's exactly you know, how we play, and you know, we've played Valheim for seems like forever, and we actually have a project going on between all of us. So hopefully it'll be done soon, and then I can bring all of them in and we will do a video or stream it or something. I have no clue. But we're gonna go in and show y'all around that build. It's pretty epic, and you know, we got Silver in all of his restaurants, I should say. We got quite a few restaurants. So yeah, be on the lookout for that in the near future. Flower crown equals +5. Yep, it does. it absolutely does. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. I probably should have started turning this a little bit. Bistro at Midnight. Yep, that's one of the names of the restaurants, is the Bistro at Midnight. Goodness. Good night, honey. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, I want to kind of curve this around, and I'm probably going a little too big, but that's all right. Restaurants. Are you still talking about the dolphin and Atlas Bowl? Is that what you're still referencing there? Anyways, while they continue their conversation. So, anyways, does anybody have any builds currently going on that y'all are currently working on? Yeah, that's what I figured, Silver. I figured that's exactly what she was talking about. Any projects y'all are working on that you're excited about, or anything like that? Let's see here. I hate doing this part. Never get it to line up right. Always builds going. So Cherry, what exactly are you building? I know you had reached out to me about some possible chandeliers after I posted that video. I'm kind of curious now. I was over in the Friendly Gamers Discord trying to see where, you know, if you had posted anything in there, but I could not find it. I'm really curious now. Chandeliers are always good, and you know, like I said on that video, that I'm not going to um, take credit for that, but still, that build was really fun. So Chabo, no, I am going to stagger the stone right now. I just wanted to kind of get a generic layout of kind of what I'm going to do. Obviously, this is not the foundation fully of the actual build itself. Most likely, I'm going to kind of set the tavern a little bit in here, and then potentially have some docks or something that you can kind of pull up into. Yeah, I'll have to do that, Cherry. I will have to do that. Me. Everybody's excited for Mistlands. Oh my goodness. The possibilities are going to be endless when it comes to building in the Mistlands. So I'm looking very much forward to that. Okay, so what we're going to have to do now is kind of brace for the foundation a little bit. And what I mean by foundation is the actual bones. These things. That way I can come in and place them where they won't fall like that. Now, don't want to use many instances as well, so that's another thing we'll have to look out for. Yeah, I am working on part 2 of the huge medieval house build that I did. Videos aren't going to do it justice as far as how big it actually is. And Bold and Silver, since we do play together, they have actually seen it in person, or in game, I should say, and got a little carried away with some of the actual, I guess you would call them patios, pathing all around the build itself, which I did not record any of that because I didn't want to go through about 16 hours of actual build footage. So, yeah, a little. Yeah, I know, Bold. I know a little. You gotta give me a break a little bit. Jeez. Like I said, I go crazy when it comes to building in Valheim. There's nothing ever small. So that's just me. All right, so how do we want to do this? Let's bring this out like so, and see how this lines up. Okay. Bring that in, and we'll do something with that. I'm not too concerned about it. Everything's good there. I just want to kind of get the foundation put in so I can actually start the walls in, because that's when the builds start to get fun. Looks like I'm gonna have to lower this land too. Is the game music too loud, or is everything good for y'all? Really don't know. I'm trying to work out all the audio issues. Oh, good. Okay. Good. I was going to use Streamlabs OBS to stream with, but having issues with it not won't work properly for me. Yeah, I just now noticed that, you know, after however long it's been since I've been playing this game, the music changes based on the biome that you go to. Did not know that until recently, and I feel so dumb about it. But yes, the Black Forest, Dark Forest, however you want to call it. I always call it the Dark Forest as well. It does sound really good. It does. But it looks like now I won't have to worry about supporting it much. It is top tier. It is. It very much is. So see if we can get this land level, because if it can't, to go further back. So if you have never used the Infinity Hammer, I highly suggest looking at the mod itself, because one of the things I like about it the most is this copy feature, where you can click and hover over any object and click it and paste it. And then if you don't like where it is, just click your middle wheel and it's awesome. So take a look at that. This right here is probably, other than the Plant Everything mod, maybe one of the best mods out there as far as landscaping and decorating. It's yeah, Chavo. It's absolutely awesome. I know, you know, I had Valheim Plus installed for a while, and I did some crazy builds where I turned off the structural integrity of the game itself, and I did that for a while. Then kind of got, I guess, burned out of not really being challenged. We are again with that stupid thing. Not really being challenged to the game itself. So really wanted that challenge back. And so yeah, that, although Valheim Plus is really good, limitation, like you just said there, limitation is the key to creativity. That is correct. And that was something that I felt like I was lacking, was having that, you know, creativity bug just flowing through. There's my problem. No wonder everything was kind of off. Maybe not. Lord. Oh, I just had it. There we go. There we go. Now we got something going. And let's see here. Technically, I could do it like that. That might work. So yeah. Yeah, Valheim Plus, although, you know, it's got some really good features to it, I just missed the challenge of building with the limitations and everything. So I ended up just turning the mod off through the Vortex mod manager from Nexus. So and it kind of gave me that freedom that I was looking for when building in Valheim. So I'm happy that I did that. No, that's not going to be right. It's not going to line up. It's going to drive me crazy. Let's go ahead and remove these. Props. I know we're going to have to go further back in here unless I overhang. Unless I overhang the can't even think of what I'm thinking about. Louise, why can't I think? Overhang the building. I may do that. Have a little bit of an overhang over the water. That'd be kind of neat. No, never done. That's another thing is don't use water enough in my build. I don't think so. It's one thing that I wanted to kind of work on, is using water more often in my builds. So we'll see how that goes. Here we go. All right. And if anybody doesn't know what this sword is that I'm using, it's fondant, just for this purpose only, clearing objects and things very, very quickly. It's called the sword, and does exactly that. It's one hit everything, rocks, and, well, I wouldn't say rocks, but trees and all that. Oh, is it not gonna let me pick that up? Okay, let's just get rid of all this stuff that I don't need. I don't even know where it came from, but I guess I was picking it up. There we go. So yeah, when I do build any of my things in Valheim, always in creative mode, which is what I'm in right now. So for any of those who's wondering. Flame sword. I don't know. Maybe more of an Ashlyn. The Ashlyn's weapon. I had to guess. Which, you know, they've already shown us the new weapons that we're going to be getting, or some of the new weapons with the crossbow and the bow and arrow, and then the two-handed sword. But we don't know what metal that's made out of yet. So let's see. I didn't realize I was watching a Star Wars Jedi Master take on the Dig of the Swamp. You know, if we had this kind of sword in the swamp, it'd make things a whole lot easier, because I absolutely hate the swamp with a passion. I hate that place. By far, to me, is the worst film in the game. So that's just my opinion. But everybody has their own opinions when it comes to actually where they like the most. Crossbow does look awesome. Yeah, the crossbow looks awesome, but I'm afraid that it's gonna, you know, like any other game, it takes forever to load. And I hope that's not the case. But, you know, we'll find out once it's released. But either way, it's still gonna look good, whether it's hanging on the wall or you're actually using it in the game itself. Almost done with this, and then we'll start throwing up some walls and seeing what we can come up with. See what we can do here. Once you do that, I needed to do. There we go. Boom, boom. Go and okay. So, like I said, I want to put the main part of the building. So maybe like right in here would be kind of like that entrance area. So let's see about digging out more of this really quick. And of course, dig it down a little bit. See if that works. You want the bunnies? Yeah, I know you want to build a zoo bold, just like Poison Blade was doing the other night in our server. Speaking of servers, that's another thing I want to talk to y'all about. So I'm looking to opening up a community server. So if that's something you would be interested in, let me know. In gold and silver, y'all can't respond to that because you already have a server with me. And so that we'll use that one for the Mistlands update and all that when it comes out. So let's take out a few more trees. All that. Boom, boom. Server sounds like fun. Okay. Yeah, I want to get more feedback, and you know, I do have a Discord right now. And that I will be on the next video. Look for it in the description. I plan on going ahead and open that up to everybody, and getting the community involved in over there and seeing what we can kind of come up with. So be on the lookout for that. Coming up very, very, very soon. I just gotta actually get in and record some cinematics on the other build and kind of go from there. The team teased the new kitchen upgrade. You know, Silver, I've really looked deep into that image that they shared. At first, I thought it was a new, smaller hearth. Looking at it over in the corner, but then when I looked at the image closer, it's not that. They just rotated the hearth and put two of them in there. So honestly, though, I don't really know. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, it looks like there's a cutting board or something like that." But yeah, honestly, I have absolutely no clue. So I like a good surprise. Like a good surprise. Unless it's Poison jumping into the server and, you know, bringing in serpents and trolls and all that. Trying to build prisons for them. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. So, oop, let's see here. Okay. There we go. Your chaos buddy. I know, Bold. He is your chaos buddy. He is your chaos buddy. I know this isn't going to work. I know it's not going to. I know it's not completely level, and I don't want the actual foundation to come through, but it's probably going to be deep enough. I would think. You want people to come be a dino with you? Honestly, though, I don't think he's going to. Not trying to be mean or anything, but I know now Poison's very, very busy with his internship. Won't get any zoo videos and all that. So, for any of y'all wondering where I actually started YouTube and videos, I started with Planet Zoo. And that's exactly where I started doing that for probably, Lord, I have no clue. Hey, Christy, how are you? Welcome on in. I am doing some testing with streaming for the first time. And hope it's going well so far. I kind of watched some videos earlier after I had, you know, after your stream to see what I could and could not do as far as getting this set up. So here we go. So here I am. Anyways, okay. Enough with that. Let's start building. Should we do? I'll let y'all help me on this build. So for anybody that is new into the stream, here is the inspiration that we're kind of going with. So I want y'all to decide how we start this. Do we do stone foundation of the building itself, or do we do a wood? So y'all let me know. Matt's gaming channel. Watching everyone's building streams makes me wonder if I need to work with more stone. Matt, yes, stone always makes a build that much better. So, yeah, I would say work some stone into your builds for sure. See and hear you, so all seems great. Yep. Oh, that's good, Christy. Yep, thank you. So I was working on a lot of things just to kind of clear the noise and all that. Now that all my kids have gone to bed. Bolt says make the stone or make the bottom stone. Are you talking about all the way up into like the front door height and all that? Hold. What you're talking about? Been doing a lot of wood lately, but it was nice to see some stone today. Yeah, yeah. That build does look really, really good, Christy. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of that. Okay, so we're going to go with that suggestion and see what we can come up with. So, all right. So moving that off the screen, and let's see what we can kind of come up with here. Bum bum bum. All right. So it looks as though the big window is going to be. I'm just kind of wing it here. But we are going to rotate it. Let's see here. I thought about coming out over the edge as well. So let's do that really quick. Let's kind of overhang. No, let me think here. We overhang it, then we can just drive your boat up underneath. Okay, let's not do that. We'll come up with something though. Maybe I'll do an overhang off the second floor or something. So, you're dog sitting. Who are you dog sitting for? Upper picks. All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. That'll be the big window. And then we'll go 4 and 5 there. And that is completely off. That doesn't work for me. So let's start with getting the center. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 like that. So we're already at 4. All right. We'll slant it down like so. And then let's do that. And then I know we have the dark wood pieces and they would probably look a little bit better here. But since I'm going to use the tar roof, I don't want to use those. So that's kind of what we're going to go with there. And we'll do that there and that there. Should work. Although that needs to be a 1 meter. And go ahead and make that 1 meter as well. Yeah. It'll work. Okay. Now what we'll do is something really crazy. We're going to kind of curve this a little bit. Just to add a little bit of character to the build itself. Like so. And then we can go straight across, maybe? I'm not sure where that's going to line up at. Let's where that's going to line up. Does that line up on that stone there? It's close. Okay. So we'll do that. And then we'll put in our doors. We'll go ahead and put our doors in. Based off of that right there. Our tavern doors, and I really don't know how well that's going to work out. We'll keep it in for now. Then we'll go. Maybe this is where we'll do the overhang. I think that's what we'll do. Going to bring this across So, take that out. This is what you get when you don't have a really good plan as what you're actually going to do. And I know Versailles really got onto me one time because I always told him in one of his streams that I don't ever build with an actual plan. And I still don't to this day. I don't map anything out. So, okay. So let's do this. Let's come back in here and throw in some support for now until I actually hold. You don't use no stinking plans. That's true. Alright, so now we can take that out and let's we can kind of make this look like a little covered bridge. How about that? Even though I know it's not going to be a covered bridge. And then we'll do that there. Far enough out? And this part is supposed to be a kind of a shop front, actually. Well, what we'll do is we'll do some docks out here. We'll do some wood pieces out there. You have a general idea, Christy? Build with your heart. Yeah, that's what I typically do, Bold. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I look at a picture and kind of wing it from there. And sometimes I go overboard with that. So do that. Go ahead. That. How well that's going to look, but we're going to go with it. All right, so that's touching. That's good. That'll work. And since this is over the water, why don't we go with I get inspiration from other builds and real world stuff. Yeah, I always go on Pinterest. Always just go on Pinterest to get this for builds, which is where I found this one. And there's I guess a channel or whatever you want to call it on Pinterest called Art Station. That's exactly where I get my inspiration from for builds in Valheim. And it works out pretty well for the most part. Alright, so I don't want to go too wide, so if I do that, that's going to give me 4, let's see, 2, 4. Give me odd numbers. That'll work. That'll work for now. And then let's just keep with the theme going on here. And here. What do we do? We'll do that. That way I can kind of get up underneath here and see exactly what it is that I'm placing. Go figure. This will work though. Yeah. Like I need to turn off this auto pickup again. I don't want to continue having to pick up everything that I touch. Alright, so again, we're going to come in, put this in, and fit. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Heard through the grapevines as basic. The main inspiration is Ginger Billy. You know, the only person besides y'all, Silver, that may know who Ginger Billy is, I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but Christy would probably know who Ginger Billy is. I had to guess. That would be my only guess. So we gotta take that out. It's gonna aggravate me. So I can get this piece in. I would think Christy may know who Ginger Belly is. Who's Ginger Belly? You don't know who Ginger Belly is. Okay, so he's on YouTube. He's a very redneck country comedian. It's second. Bold. Very, very, very funny comedian that just absolutely does ridiculous stuff. He is pretty popular. Like, come on. Look him up on YouTube. You're gonna have to find this now. Yeah, you will, Christy, and then you're gonna wonder what did we reference you or send you off to. Alright, is this gonna line up? It will line up. Okay. Just gotta remember not to line any of things up off the actual floor itself. Alright, so now we can stagger the blocks here. Did we do that there? Take that out for a second. And do that instead. I do like a good staggered block. And I'm already anticipating that this roof is going to be an absolute nightmare. Still needs a, no, it doesn't need a hot tub mold. Not yet, anyways. Not yet. Okay, so here we're going to get our floor going. We're gonna have to expand this. Dang it. Alright. Trial and error. Here we go. Because I want the floor to not have the 1 meter pieces. If I can help it. So that's what we're gonna do here. Fortunately. Do this instead. And it's now not gonna be even, which that's something now that I'm gonna have to fix as well. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. All right, so turn that off. It's off. Whatever. We'll come back and clean all that up here in a minute. So we'll do it now. Gotta have a clean build. Okay, so there. Now we'll do that there. And now we'll come in and do that and that. That will work. No, I don't want that. There we go. And since this is such a small area, I'm not going to put that back in that before. Can't go through all that again. So this should be better. Now, yep, what we wanted. Okay. So we're going to do the parquet floor. And that works perfect. Good. You like this profile picture? Yeah, he is a nut. For any of y'all who doesn't know who Ginger Billy is, you cannot judge the southern half of the United States based off of this one person. It's not acceptable. That's not how we are. And if any of y'all are wondering, that's exactly where I am in the southern half of the States, in the southeast. So, there. Finally gonna get some flooring in. and see what we can kind of come up with. Oh, you judge. Well, Silver, I expect that from you. A little bit different. Yeah, Christy. All right. So let's continue on and figure out what we're going to do back here. I'm kind of looking at this room now. Maybe this will kind of be like the brewery room itself. I know it has some tall windows. Maybe we can figure out a way to make it look like some stills or something. Where am I at, Christy? I'm in Georgia. I am in Georgia. Not doing that. I already know exactly what kind of headache that's about to cause me. Not about to take that headache. Yeah, I think we had discussed that before too. I think we had. Okay, so now kind of what I want to do is, because we have this, I'm not going to base any walls off of this round area. That's more of a feature itself. But I know for a fact that the roof is going to be a big pain to do here. So what if we actually got an idea? Here we go, winging it again. What we're going to do is take that out. It's going to be like a brewery slash tavern slash store area itself. So what we'll actually do then is kind of close off this section itself, like so. Make this like an outdoor seating area. Kind of blend that into the terrain, and then we'll have like this main part of the building itself also. I think that may work. Hot tub room. We'll see, Bold. We'll see. I'll try to work your hot tub in there. I will try to work your hot tub in there. How about that? All right, so now just looking at what I have done here, it's not very pretty. I just need to kind of know where to line up the rest of this build itself, and just go from there. These blocks are all out of whack here. But now they're good. This is gonna go that, like that. Go away tree. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere to, and it doesn't look like it, but now we're gonna get somewhere to the point where I think we can manage the roof. So let's continue on that. Not overhang. It will. We'll come back and clean that up. We'll come back and clean that up. And please tell me this works. Please tell me it. Alright. But we're just gonna have some weird roofs. Very end. Do or not try. Wait. Do or do not. There is no try. There is a try. There is a try. So levels. We want levels. Every good build has levels, in my opinion. So what if we we'll put the bar area here, have a seating area here, like the main living room, not living room. Wow, what am I thinking? Let me take those out. That's what I'm thinking. Have the main like Sitting area, maybe a lounge area. So door area, and then in here we'll actually put the actual stills or the brewery room itself. So what we're going to do, use our half door, kind of get a good offset there. Yoda. What you mean by Yoda? Did I miss something? Anyway, okay. You know, there's a door that I don't use often enough. I wish we had glass doors. But we're going to actually use this iron door, for instance, and see, because I want the interior kind of exposed to the exterior a little bit. Oh, do not try. Gotcha. Follow you now. Little slow here. Little slow. Pick up the stones. There's only one similarity between Bold and Yoda. It's the green hair. Oh Lord. All right, so let's go ahead. So I am preparing for a fireplace. Exactly what I'm doing. No, now that I can't do it like that. Do it based off. That's there. And if that's the case, what we'll do is sink the wood in. It's going to be hidden, but still. And I hit the button. All right, so now what we're going to do is go ahead and place our hearth in. And I always like to overhang my hearth a little bit, and of course it's going to float. Whatever. All right, so what we'll do is go ahead and throw some wood in around it. Now it looks like it's fine. As far as up here is concerned, we'll continue with the floor. There. Be offset a little bit. That's all right. And that maybe? That'll work. Yeah, that will work. Okay, 2 similarities. What else are you referencing there, Silver? If you're saying that we have the short person syndrome, you are correct. You are correct. Go ahead and say it. You've already brought it up. You might as well. You know what? It's okay. I'm okay being short. I know I'm short. That's okay. All right. So stairs going up. Should we turn them? Should we kind of have like a little alcove here? Or should we just put it straight in? Or should we just do stairs all the way across? What do y'all think? Y'all are so funny up there. You mean down here? Over yonder ways? So yeah, stairs. Because I want to put some tables in here. Maybe some custom furniture. Or do we take out maybe a set of stone here and put it in like that? I don't know. Y'all tell me. If we do that, then we gotta close it up. Maybe something like that. How does that look? Have you tried elevating the floor a bit so the stone doesn't stick through? You know what? You're right. But if I do that, then that's going to throw off everything over here. So instead of using the stone, why don't this particular part, why don't we just do that And throw. Why don't we just use wood here instead? Obviously rotating it. I want that bottom piece in. That way we don't really have it, because the way I'm looking at it here is on this edge. That's where the stone wall is going to come up anyways. But you're right. You are 100% right there. We should always try to lift the floor up. I never even think about doing that though, most of the time. Use some fancy stairs. No fancy stairs. No fancy stairs, just one big tall building, it looks like. Although there is a set of stairs in the picture. Excuse me. There's a set of stairs that's over here. However, because I want to put some stills or something in here, I may have to reverse it and put the staircase going up to the second floor above everything. So maybe it's a kind of a dual purpose. Maybe the people that own this building actually live on the second floor. No problem, Christy. No problem. So I think that may be what we do there. Is so in order to leave some room, let's bring in stairs there. So okay. Then kind of leave it like that. Obviously there'll be a door in here, so we can kind of place that door at have the door open that way. So that's what we'll do. And then in this corner here will be like the bar, the main bar area. Maybe we'll do like a bench top with some seating here overlooking the fireplace. Make this one just kind of big open room. I think that may be the way we do it. I think that may work the best. So, and then out here we'll have a wooden pier all the way across out here with some seating and all that. Then the only way you get over here is either by walking from the start area or boating. You like that, Chabo? I think that's a good plan. So, okay. Now that we have the outline of our structure, doors and all of that done, we can start adding more walls. So let's go ahead and do that there, do that. We'll just start here. And now we'll start actually staggering everything. I know a lot of people love to have the staggered block. That's what we're going to do. And then we'll come back in and put windows and all that in. We'll have to do that. Once we get the walls all the way up. With this little round piece here, I'll have to figure out what exactly I want to do there, because down tower would look kind of cool there, but then it kind of also block off the back area. So let me know what y'all think we should do there. Then we'll kind of just run with it from there. How about that? You got 2 words. What's your 2 words? What are your 2 words, Bold? I'd love to know what your 2 words are. That. This is going to aggravate me right here. It's going to aggravate me a lot. So I'm going to have to figure out how to cover that up. So just shift place some pieces in. Do it. Okay. Anyways. And then on this front side here, we'll dress up this door as well. We will dress up the door. So what are y'all's favorite style of build in Valheim? Using the stone pillar pieces in the corners. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking about what else I've done in the past. Really dress up the corners like that. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure that out really soon. And it's only that one corner, so I've got to make it flow with the rest of the build as well. We'll figure all that. Okay. Well, do we go up one higher? Should we go up one higher? Or should we start the wood at this point? Because we're going to have a window here, and we're going to have some kind of window out over here. Welcome back, Christy. Welcome back. We are making the walls go vertical now. Hello. Let's be saving. All right. For some reason, I feel like this door needs to come into the middle. Get more chunky, yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely figure something out. That those are again not even right. That works better. I'm gonna go chop more firewood or pine wood. Yeah, you got quite some work to do on that particular build. Is this for your modern build, Christy? You started today? Yeah, gotcha. Okay, good luck with all that, and watch out for the trees. They're dangerous. They like to jump out and get you. Be careful with that, and good luck. We will be here for I don't know how long, but we'll be here. Okay. I can't see what I'm doing now. Here we go. Now I can see. Wonder if I can get this. See, that's the problem though. Now it's gonna lean over. Oh well. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So at this point, we have stone walls all the way to the top of our door. So do we go one more higher up over and encase all the doors in stone? Let me know. Right now it's heavy in stone until we start adding the details in the windows and all of that in. Plus, there's also going to be a little bit of an overhang right in here. Encase them. Wood. There'll be plenty of wood. One more higher. Okay. So it seems like everybody says go one higher. So that's exactly what we'll do then. One more higher. Ooh, I did not like that. And now it's off. What is going on there? Why are you off? Should not be off. Is my whole entire build now off completely? Wow. How did that happen? Well, it's easily fixable. So just bear with me while I fix this mistake. We'll get it fixed. No problem. That's just funny. That's my luck not having a plan. Yeah, I know it. Terrifies me too. Alright, so what we're gonna do is now start that there. And what's really thrown this whole build off is actually this right here. That completely threw the whole entire build off. Uh-oh, we'll fix all that though. That's no problem. Not too concerned about it. There. There. And now we can put it back. Now we can get rid of this. Crap. Wrong piece. And it's like nothing ever happened. Yeah, that works. Trial and error. And why am I picking up stuff? Picking up stuff. And I hate it laying around. Yeah, you're probably right. You know, and I don't do this often, where my, you know, it looks like it's off again. Why is that? What is going on? And I think it's because it's lined up on the floor itself. I think that's why. Okay. All right, just checking the health of the stream really quick. Where did my image go? There it is. Okay. All right, so what's going on here? Why is it now completely off again? We're going to fix this, and we're going to get it done right. We got to. The only way. Figured it was you, Bold. You did it, didn't you? Could have known. So now if we do that, that will actually support. And if we, right here, I know you're gonna fall, don't worry. So we'll just hide that in for now. Okay. Then we'll just sink that in. That in. Okay, now we're gonna be. Now it should be good. Never. And again, we'll come back in and chunk up these corners. That I can cover up. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay. We're good. We're fixed. For the most part. And I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to go in and chunk all these corners up a little bit. It just adds character. It adds detail. And that's what we want. We want all the detail. I'm not too concerned about all that. Okay. Let's just that. There we go. We'll hide all that. That's exposed. That's no big deal. Just want to make sure it's going to fit right. All right. It ain't done till it's done right. Yeah. Don't give me that. Are you sure it's not the other side that's off? I'm pretty positive because everything else is lining up right. So, yeah. So we're just going to go with it. Yeah, screw it. Every time a build is on. Yeah, we'll just kind of run with it now. And gonna just go from there. Don't really want to put that one piece in, but it's all about heat. And now it's off completely. Which means this whole back wall is off too. Okay, well guess what? It's all off. Oh goodness gracious. Rude Viking tools. More. Yeah. Alright, so... But... this actually helps me in the end. Helps me a lot, actually. So we know that this is all going to fall. I'm not too concerned about that. Don't kill me yet. We're just going to take all that out. Take that out. And take that one out. There we go. We're going to fix it now. Which means that those are going to have to come out as well. Oh, okay. Let's remove that really quick. Not like we're starting all over from the beginning again. Alright. And put in our doors. Oh, that's gonna fall. I'm not too concerned. It may not fall though. It'd be nice if it didn't fall. That's better. That's better. Then we'll come back in and do something like that. Perfect. And how are you doing that? There. It will be fixed. Wait. Right. Now we're good. Oh, do. Fine, prosthesis. Maybe slightly smaller, but it's something that needed to be done because if I didn't do it, it was going to kill me when it comes to actually roofing this thing. And that's the last thing I want to do because everybody knows that roofs are the hardest thing to do in Valheim. So might as well go ahead and fix it now and not suffer later. Way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. At least it's not a box, you know. Seems to be a running joke as well. Everyone just loves to make me and my boxes. If you build a box, I'm going to fix your box. FYI. Ain't that right, gold and silver? Ain't that right? Okay, so that's going to take off. Yeah, I wanted it to come back further though. We need to go back one more. That's why it looks weird. TheBasicBuilder. Yup. That's right. That's me. Okay. Now it's going to look a little bit better. go ahead and get the foundation in for the fireplace. And that, that, that. Perfect. Yep. There and there. Okay. It's just going to be so much easier to do. And what we'll do is it'll just run straight through this wall, and it should line up perfectly down here. Now I'm running it directly off. So apparently I ran the first floor off of these. Well, not thinking that I did, but that's what I did. You have to live with it. Anyways, so for everybody that's watching still, all 5 of you, thank you for sticking around and watching. I do greatly appreciate that. When it comes to the Mistlands, what are you most looking forward to seeing or want to get in the game? You could have anything added. Really curious. Floor sticking through the wall, barely, but that will be covered up. I'm not concerned about it all. Not concerned whatsoever about the floor sticking through. Okay. So now that we have that, we got to go again another wall high. Gotta work on our chimneys. Go ahead and carry that right on over. Of course, that's all. Now we'll just put that in there. Throwing things at me. Suffer the consequences of doing that. Now it's not staggered. Why are you not staggered? We'll fix it. We will fix it. But now you see it is lined up perfect. Horses. Yeah, horses would be so you want horses now and rabbits? Or a rabbit large enough to ride? Okay, another mounted animal would be good. Yeah. Let's see, more stone pieces. Big wish of more slopes and sizes, etc. So with the black marble, I know there are sloped pieces with the black marble. That is good. Give a big rabbit antlers like a jackalope? Is that what you're referencing there? The make-believe creature called the jackalope? Please. Good old jackalope. Doo-doo. Black marble would be amazing. It would. It would. Any modern build, black marble is going to just set it off. Make it perfect. So I 100% agree with you there, Christy. Speaking of Christy, we kind of have an idea of when they're going to release it. I mean, I know that they're working on it, but you know when? Or have an idea? We kind of got more information. We won't before the end of the year. Yeah, that's all I keep hearing as well. He loved this. He added to the base skin some of the mods offered rotate objects. Yep, I would agree. Plant everything. So my understanding, I don't want to butcher your name, but I'm going to try it anyways to say it. Is it Quaytan? Please correct me if I'm wrong. But um, I know I've heard it through multiple people that they're looking at adding the vines as a placeable object without using the mod. ATN. Good try though. Oh well, thank you, thank you. I tried. I'm not very good with names, but Christy would probably know more. Correct me if I'm wrong though. The vines, I believe, will become a placeable item. I hope. Um, More building material options. Yeah, I was wondering that the other day. Is we've got the dark wood um, build pieces, and then we have um, the how we're going to do this. And then just the regular wood pieces, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Yeah, suspicious because they're on a buildable parts. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Um, and using the plant everything mod currently, the vines are the greatest thing ever. Which we'll be adding some of that to this particular build itself. I love using the vines when they fit. Now that's the other thing. You can overdo vines very, very easily. You got to be really careful, in my opinion, what you think you can do. So yeah, maybe at the end of this stream, since y'all have tuned in, we'll jump over to the current build that I am going through the build process with, and I can actually show y'all real time what the monstrosity that I actually built, if y'all want to see that. Another set of playing with the devs to get some new nuggets info. Yeah, that's something I would like to get into. Is Jirok and y'all definitely have more insider knowledge when it comes to devs and all that, but covering the news, I'm looking to try to bring some other things to the channel just to, I wouldn't say spice it up, but spice it up essentially, just to bring a variety to the channel. But I'm never home in time to record something when news drops on Valheim. I'm always at work. Makes it very difficult for me. Okay. Winging a vine in the Mistlands would be pretty interesting. Yeah. The spice of life. Always. Always. So. Do repair the hammer. Okay. So here's what we currently got going on here. So we got the actual tap room, brew room area there, main lounge area, the bar area, and then we'll have more seating area. Timing of news is definitely a challenge sometimes. Europe usually the way I know, and that's the thing about streaming. And that's one thing that I've been kind of hesitant and haven't streamed yet is due to some of my viewers are in Europe. Just looking at my analytics, most of the time though, my biggest market area, I guess you could call it market area, is the US. But I want to be able to accommodate every part of the world that tunes into my videos. And it is a challenge sometimes when to be able to put something out. Or, I mean, not when to put something out, but when to stream. Then I got my Canadian friends, and they're always awake. Always awake. Is that too small? I feel like that could be too small. But at the same time, it may not be. We'll just kind of play with it and see what we got here. So we can always make it look bigger though. Anyways, let's continue this and see what we can kind of come up with here. Boom. So we're going to do that and that. Throw that in, throw that in. And in. Oop. Always awake for you. Oh, bold. That's not weird at all. Just joking. All right, now let's get like a nice little ledge here that's not even. Let's bring that one back in. See if we can get this to level out right. There we go. I don't think that's too small. Why does that seem so small? Because of that? Also, you had a 2-hour nap today? I'm a little bit jealous of that. How do we make this like it can go up higher? Put a pie on the windowsill. Yeah, you can always put a pie on the windowsill. Alright, so we're going to... Yeah, I like the height of that there. And it's just going to pay for smaller slanted beams. Yes. Like some 1 meter slanted beams would be awesome. Sweet apple pie. Oh, yeah. Oh, what do we do here? What do we do? That window's all fancy. And then we got this one over here. Hey, Savannah. How's it going? I hope the heat's not driving you absolutely crazy. I read your update today and it just sounded absolutely miserable. Or that y'all are having to suffer through all that out there. So it is no fun not having the heat or having the air. It's hanging out way too far. Whoa. Okay. But so glad you could join. Welcome, welcome. We are just hanging out and chilling. Just hanging out and chilling. Am I the only one that gets audio in one ear? Not sure. I'm not sure, Chavo. Why you're only getting audio in one ear? Is in your car. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's no good. No, it's pretty rough out there. All right, so what we're going to do is just kind of go with that for now. Audio's fine for you. Okay, good. Good. Wish there was no plant or no flat piece on that. Okay. We're just going to go back with our original plan here. Too many decisions. What we'll do though is we'll come back in and I'll make it look taller. I think it'll stack right like that. And then we'll come back in and maybe do like that. That's better. That's much better. Okay. Then if I really am feeling fancy, I'd like to see if I can get it. Not gonna work. No, it ain't gonna work. Okay. It is what it is. Adding second layer on the outside makes it seem taller. Yep, exactly, Bold. Exactly. And then, you know what we could technically do? Could technically put in one of the good old fashioned, and actually get it to work, stack those up. That'll actually bring it. And then we can just kind of do that like that. I think that works. Don't really like the gap back here, but can't really do anything about that. So only y'all know that the gap is there. Yeah. So what we can do then is, what I like to do sometimes is get a shield, whether it be the iron one or the bronze. We'll go with the iron one for now. And we'll place the iron one right there. We just gives that little bell. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. And then we'll kind of repeat the same thing here. However, this one has a roof up underneath. That'll be interesting. That's fancy. Fancy. Yes, it is. All right, so this one will be a little bit more interesting because the way the floor is elevated. So let's again kind of repeat the same steps that we did earlier. But this one is going to have a roof down. Say, why is that one now off? Savannah, I have been busy. So I know that gold and silver. Some of y'all know that I am a foster parent, and if you don't know what that is, we, me and my wife, we essentially bring kids into our home who have been abused or neglected. So we bring them into our home and care for them until their biological parents can get better if possible. But so we have recently signed adoption papers for 3 of our kids. It's exciting. We've had them now for about 3 years. And then so we got that, and then we have two adopted kids as well. And then we have recently back in, when did we do it? I count, but September. It was about March or April. We took in a 7-month, he was 2 months old at the time. Now he's up to 8 months. So we have a little baby. That's not so little. He is absolutely huge. But we have a little baby boy here. So yeah, so life is crazy around the basic house, and you can ask Silver and Bold when we're playing at night, or late in the evenings, they hear the noise going on here. So it's it gets loud here. So that's why I'm always either recording voiceovers late at night and I'm half asleep, or I'm sitting here at 9 o'clock starting a stream. So yeah. Yeah, I have a tiny army. That's right, Bold. But yeah, Savannah, it is very, very busy, but I wouldn't trade it. We really much enjoy it. Thank you, Chavo. I do really appreciate that. It we need more. There's so many um, kids out there right now that they need some, really and truly, they just need to be, loved proper way. Um, so I do appreciate those words. All right, now my door don't want to go in. Why? Now can I line my door back up? Yes. So we're going to kind of continue the same pattern, what we did with the windows here. Can kind of go with that kind of pattern. Now this will have a roof over it. But gaming at night is the best part because we get to join in story time. Bold, there hasn't been a story time in a while. And I know that you and Claire love your story time. Which I saw today while watching Christy's stream that Claire has subscribed to Christy. After I had mentioned it to her. So that was really cool to see. And I'm not liking that at all. Let's want to do this roof. So, again, for y'all that have not been into the stream at the beginning or close to the beginning, Savannah and everybody, this is the image that we're kind of going off of. And now that I'm looking at it, this is actually a flat area where the keg is sitting, and then it has a roof. And it's pretty extended out almost to the end of this. So it looks like we're going to be building over water here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think it's always amazing that Samir stay with you forever. Tall windows. Yeah, the tall windows are going to be really good, Chavo. Yeah, so what's really cool about foster care, Savannah, is that we still get to see our very first foster child that we ever had. We still get to talk to him. He still comes over and hangs out with us. Sometimes he'll spend the night, depending on how bad he misses his mom. He did get to go home, so he is at home with his mom, which we still talk to her, and part of the fostering is what we call parent teaching. And so basically what that is the foster parents will help get the what we call them bio parents, basically get them back to where they need to be in order to get their kids back. So so yeah, it's rewarding, but it's very hard. It's not easy. And when we first started fostering, we did not have any kids whatsoever, and then we went from essentially having 0 kids to 3 kids in about 3 weeks time. So we went on a roller coaster, and kids don't come with a manual at all. At all. Okay, so this is off. Why is that off? I don't like that. It's off. So we're just gonna do that. Wow. what made us decide to start fostering. So, my wife was a preschool teacher, and my adopted son was in her class. So we were to have kids, and just we couldn't. So my wife, she has two adopted siblings, brother and sister, that are all grown up now. But so it was always her dream to adopt. So long story short, our son that was in her class, she was his teacher. Their foster parents at the time, it wasn't in their hearts to adopt. So she knew that me and my wife were going through getting certified through the state of Georgia to foster. And so she approached my wife one day and said, hey, it's not in our heart to adopt them, but I know that y'all are going through the process. Would y'all consider adopting? And so we were like, well, yeah. And so that's kind of how we wound up adopting and fostering. But yeah, cool, pretty cool story. We need to support these here. We need to support those. And so we've been fostering now since 2014. So we've seen our share of craziness. Yep, I agree. It really was. And so, like I said, we have seen our share of what good can come out of it, and what some horror stories. Put it that way. And well, I'm just gonna leave it at stories part. And there. And we do this, maybe? What that looks like underneath. Ooh, I like that. Because then what we can kind of do is come back in here and do that like that. Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Which way do we turn that? Okay. So once I put these in, then I can go back in and take these right here. Those aren't needed anymore. We'll figure out a way to support those better. Yeah, Savannah, it's hard to hear some of the things that you know what's happened. So, but in the 8 years that we've been doing this, we have fostered, how many kids have we fostered now? I can't even count. Been around 20-ish or so, a little over 20 maybe we fostered. So yeah, we've had a lot of kids in our home. A lot of kids in our home. Okay, that looks like it's far enough out. Should we go a little bit further out? I think we go further. I think that would look really good, and then I can just bring the poles straight into the water. What do y'all think? I think it does need to go further at least, though. It looks a little short. Maybe we can have a nice sign here. Not a bistro at midnight sign, but we can have a nice sign here. But out of the 20, we've adopted 2. And we are in the process of adopting 3 more that are all brothers and sisters. You know, we're a mixed family for sure. No, we have the 3 that we're getting ready to adopt. They are Hispanic, which, you know, we don't look at it that way. You know, they're our kids. You know, no matter where they come from, you know, we've had all different ethnicities in our house, and it doesn't bother us one bit. We've had some kids that were mixed, and they were funny. Oh my gosh, they were funny. It did get a little bit real, but you know, I don't mind the questions because I know a lot of people don't really get too personal, I guess you could say, but this is the real me. You know, it is. This is who I am. This is my life, and that's why I do YouTube, is to escape. Ooh, what if we do this? This is gonna look really, either really good or really dumb. But now I can't get it to lock in. Why can't I get it to lock in? 10 adopted kids. Wow. That's a lot of kids. That's a whole lot. Don't have a house big enough for 10 kids. Nor do I want to afford a house that can hold 10 kids. Oh my god. What do we think about that? Or should we use maybe a dark wood piece? Let me know. Let me know. And then, so what we'll do though, just to kind of, it's gonna be small, but I want to figure out how to kind of use that. Maybe I need to elevate it a little bit higher to make it kind of stand out. I really don't want to have to do a custom thing. Like the dragon, but it might be worth looking how the others look. Okay. Yeah, California is expensive, to say the least. So let's see here. We got the raven. Y'all saw the dragon. And then we know that this piece is just absolutely massive. Although that does look really good too. I don't know. I'm gonna tear it all down. Y'all let me know. Let me know which one you want. I have other friends who are also foster parents. Me, and they started fostering, then fostered 3 more, adopted them, then took in another baby, and now is expecting. You know, they say that bold that when you're fostering in somewhat, I've heard it where you'll take a kid in or whatnot, and then next thing you know, boom, you're pregnant. This isn't just an escape, though. You're creating something beautiful. You're sharing your joy with other like-minded folk. Well, thank you. I do really appreciate it. The wolf looks nice, but the dragon seems to fit the size better. I agree. All within the last 4 years, her whole family just exploded. Yeah, I could imagine. I could absolutely imagine. And the thing is, you cannot plan for that. That's the hard part. Is how do you plan when you have that many kids. You can't. You really can't. And then like for us, like traveling, oh Lord, don't even get me started on the traveling. Don't get me started on the traveling. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Basic tip number 1. If you're struggling with getting the beams to fit, I've seen this before. You can actually not do it this way. Let's I know it works with maybe using these. You can get them to snap in, but it seems like it's not going to work right for what I need. But we'll go back up underneath here and see if we can get it to snap in better. Okay, so that worked. But if you're struggling with uneven heights, right? And you're like, I'm up here, I'm over, you know, and then I'm going to build across, and your beams do not touch the ground, for instance, like this. See, there's a gap underneath there, and it's going to turn yellow. You can either A, do that, smaller one in, snap it in that way, or it won't snap in here either. You can do your long one there, and then come out to the outside edge and place it on the outside, and then come back in and place it again. Simple little trick there you can do. I use that all the time because I like to, with my builds, seems like I'm just picking everything up. I like to build into the landscape. And building into the landscape, to me, makes it just look that much better. Okay, what do we have? She's Superwoman like this. She delivered her youngest herself at home and then had a dinner party later that day. Oh, that's nuts. Yeah, right, Savannah? Absolutely. Okay. Enough with the front. Let's swing around back here to the back real quick. And put in a fireplace. That's going to be a little bit easier for us to actually hit. Okay. Boom, boom. Actually, that's not upright because, again, I did not build this super good. Now, with the fireplace, do we want it to extend over the roof like we have in the picture? Or do we want it to kind of stay behind the slanted roof? Snap a smaller pillar and another great tip is snap a smaller pillar and a longer on to be able to snap longer one halfway down the first one. Yeah, that's true. You could do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. We've got a fireplace. It will breathe. We're good there. All fireplaces are always better looking. I agree. I know the taller you go up with stone, the less stable it gets. But we'll see what we can come up with. And obviously now I'm going to have to do this. Decent looking fireplace. So then be a tall? You want it tall, or should we open it back up to make it wider? I feel like if we do this, it kind of makes the room feel a little bit bigger. I don't know. Don't tell me. Tall. Okay. Seems like tall is going to be the winner. Like tall is going to be the winner. And then always that. Then I could put a mantle in, which in better scale. Yeah, I think you're right, Bold. I do think you're right. I'll take that back out though. Boom, boom. Boom. Take that out. What is that sitting on? Okay, on the inside. Okay, we're good. There. Then all there. Am I still off? Oh. I am still off. All right, and then we can take the stairs. Since I've never really done this before, take the stairs and sink them in, and it still gives you enough for your fire to breathe. Okay. Then we can come back in and do our mantle. We'll do a nice mantle. We'll do a nice little mantle here. Little overhang like so. See if that's gonna work. Wherever did we go? Okay. And we're kind of eyeballing it. That's all. Too far out. Up the wood. And boom. Boom. Okay. We got a nice tall mantle. I'm gonna come back in and throw some wood in like so. Boom. Like that. I like that. Fireplaces are always fun. I do enjoy building a good fireplace. So. A deer. You can replay, but not re-rotate. What was there a question? I'm not, okay, Savannah. Okay, let's see. I'm not familiar with the game mechanics of pieces to be placed on a grid. So yeah, Savannah, Chavo was right and Bold's right. Yeah, you can shift place pieces in, and but you can't really rotate other than just on a certain axis. If that makes any sense. Savannah, yeah, you should come play Valheim with this. It's such a relaxing game. Not to mention that the soundtrack is really, really good. And then if you do come and play with us, we get into some shenanigans. Especially if Poison is playing with us as well. Which right now actually would be a really good time to get the game, since Mistlands will be coming out, which is the next major update. So I would strongly consider it if you can. Now, why can't I get this thing to leave a gap? Do we like the gap? Do we not want the gap? We want the line up right on it. For some reason I can't. So we're just going to leave it. We're going to leave it. Valheim is relaxing in build mode. Yeah, you know, we figured that out when we first started playing it, because I didn't start playing it right at release when the game first came out. With it still being early access as well. So you can even ask Silver, like Silver and Bold and all them. I was always asking them, how do I build this and how do I do that and blah 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 blah. I could not for the life of me figure out how to play this game. And oh gosh, it was bad. It was really bad. But that's all. Anyways, where was I going? Oh, yeah, the trees though. Jeez Louise, the trees. Gotta watch out for trees in this game. It will cause havoc. And we figured that out the hard way. But yeah, Silver and Bold really taught me how to actually play the game. I was horrible at it. And then figured out how to build in it and became good at building. This game certainly has an aggressive learning curve. What do you mean by aggressive? What do you mean by it being aggressive? I don't think it's necessarily aggressive. If you try the mod that allows you to nudge building pieces, it works great to prevent zero. No, I didn't even know that mod existed. I try not to use many mods though. But to be honest, you know, I have the SK toolbox. If y'all don't know, I do run it. When I'm normally building, I will turn off the stamina. But this is essentially the SK toolbox is essentially the dev commands tool for if you're playing on a local server. Obviously, the server host can use the dev commands, but anybody that's playing in there cannot. However, if you both have the SK toolbox, then you can actually use basically the SK toolbox in place of dev commands, other than changing maybe like the time of day, which I wish they would add that into the SK toolbox, but they haven't. I always like to change my time of day, and I'll always like to take off the make the environment clear. And you can always go in and reset that in dev commands, but again, using SK toolbox, you can't do that. So, but for now, since I'm not having any issues with the stamina itself, yeah, go with that. I have some wood on me, so let's see what the fire is doing. Everybody likes a good fire. Let's see, make sure it's not gonna like go crazy into here. So yeah, we're good there. So from there, do we want to go room by room, or do we want to build the whole structure first and then start decorating the interior? I know normally I would build the whole entire structure first, but building the fireplace kind of got me wanting to do some interior work as well. But I know y'all want to probably see the interior being built. And if that's the case, what we may do is I may pop over to my other one of my other servers and give you a little sneak peek, like inside real time, the build video series that I'm currently doing, so you can kind of see the magnitude of why it's taken me forever to actually get videos out on it. So Terry says do what I want to do. It's just the case, I probably would. Okay. Do you know if you can stagger the roof pieces in a chimney to make it so the rain does not put out the fire? You know if you can stagger the roof pieces? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. though, by staggering the roof pieces. One thing that I did, and I'll show you when we go over to the other server, because essentially it's a 3-story build, right? So the bottom floor has a hearth, and then the second floor also has a hearth, but it uses one chimney. And I can kind of show you what I did where the second floor hearth will not get put out of the rain, but there's no technical roof over the chimney itself. So I can show you kind of what I did there. You can also put an air gap in and it stays lit as well. Yeah, that's true. You can put an air gap into the back of the chimney and pretty much close it off all the way at the top. As long as it has enough area to breathe, the fire will not go out. So, but yeah, so for that though, I think what we'll do is we'll stop here on this build. We'll pick it back up in the next stream. I think we got a good bit done tonight, but I do want to take y'all over there. I think I'm going to give you a sneak peek and show you what I have been doing. I'm not going to show our secret little project though, gold and silver. I know that y'all want to be a part of that, so I won't go over there unless y'all just really want me to walk through there. Y'all, gold and silver, you let me know if you want me to do a sneaky peeky. Show the shroom. I can show the shroom. Will wood pieces catch on fire? No, they will not. They won't. So, all right, let me come down here. Let me get out of this. Nope. We gotta wait until Claire's on. That's true. Sure. We'll wait till Claire gets on, but I can go in and show you really quick. Let me just make sure though. I hope I'm not sure where I'm going to be spawning in to that actual build itself. So, wait, let me get this. Let me get my OBS pulled up. I can minimize that. Give me just a second. Let me go to my display capture. I'm going to turn this off really quick just to make sure I don't spawn into the right place. Hold on one second. Let me pull this one up. Just to make sure I spawn at the right place. And then, yeah, the river showcase is going to be ridiculous. So Chabo, the next, I do have the video itself is already edited. So it will be coming very soon. Oh, this does not have everything. Okay, anyways. Can't show the, let me think here. I'll have to go into the actual server itself. Daytime. Okay. 1 second again. Let me actually launch it from this server. So I can show the mushroom as well. All right, give me just a second. Let me go through Steam. So yeah, Chabo, the what I was saying though is the video part's edited. I've still got to do the voiceover and add all the music and the screenshots in. So it will be soon. I'm hoping to maybe have it done by Friday. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm back in game. Yeah, Silver is right. You will catch on fire. That's loads of fun. Right, give me just one more second. The screen is coming back up, and then I will get to an area where I don't show off the secret project. That one will be fun for all of you. Oh, why am I up here? That's not good. There we go. Hold on one second here. Now that I'm actually in our dedicated server, I have to be very careful so I don't spawn any critters. So, first things first, now that I'm safe, I'll go ahead and turn the display back on for y'all. Okay. So we are now back. Welcome back. And this is the just go this way. This is the mushroom that Gold was talking about. And it has its hot tub. See here, apple. Is that getting caught on fire? Being scary? Yeah. You can also fill Silver's entire room with turnips. He does love turnips. Oh, speaking of, what do y'all think about the troll trap coming? Who's like fun? I'm just saying. Anyways, here is Bold's mushroom. Let's stay back on track here. So yes, Bold built the mushroom on top of the little dungeon or whatever you want to call this thing. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, Christy, with y'all in Ravenheim and Versailles gets a hold of it, it's going to be a nightmare for y'all. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for stopping by, and catch us on the next stream. Hopefully, I will try to plan it a little bit better. Okie dokie. But I do appreciate you coming by. A good night. Okay, so back to the actual build itself. So let me fly over to here. So this map is was originally just a local server where we originally started building. And then I added it to a dedicated server, and I got a long ways to go. And so now that with Bold and Silver and Claire, they didn't want to wait on me to get off work or anything like that to start the server. And half the time, by the time I get home from work and picking my son up from football and doing all that kind of stuff, I'm just too tired to play any kind of games. So anyways, we're going to fly hopefully in the right direction. We are. And of course it's going to be dark and probably raining while I show you this, but I will once we get over here, I'll show you all this map seed, and I'll try to get the map seed itself than what the actual map seed it is, because this map seed is Be awesome. We did silver, we did. However, I wanted to fly because the portal brings you inside the actual house, and I have not shown that off yet. But you can now start to see it popping in here. Ever so slightly. It's only the instances are still building in. I can't remember how many instances this actual build is, but this is the still counting them. Okay, a little over 10,000. So this is my project that I've been working on getting the videos out for. It's a girthy bridge. You're correct. Thank you, Sherry. I do appreciate that. Or Cherry. I mean, not Sherry, but Cherry. So yeah, this is the actual build itself. Many hours. I think just in this part here, not including this over here. I've got roughly 5 or 6 hours into this actual build of the house, the main house itself. Then doing all the landscaping and planting and all of that was about another 5 hours or so. And then Bold and Silver came in, Claire as well, and needed something else off to the side because the way they put it and the way I figured it out was the landscaping took away from the actual build itself. So welcome on in, Tron. Thank you. You're getting a sneak peek before the final episodes actually get released. So yes. Bold, do I need to show it or no? Should I show it? I don't think I should show it. That was the ladies. I thought the landscape and the stonework was beautiful. Yeah. I know. The landscaping really brings this build together, but is the side house also in the tutorial? No, but I can easily just give that bottom platform a tickle. Okay, so where you been? We've been going on for quite some time now. About 2.5 hours. But anyways, what Bold is talking about is if you look at the bridge, it was not intended to look like that. It was not. So, but yeah, you get the picture. So, anyways, but yes, I would just essentially though this build was, like I said, built into the landscape, and when I came across this area, you know, it was just flat up where the locks are and everything, and so it was not on my mind, by the way. Silver, I didn't say anything. Y'all just interpreted it that way. But yeah, so this little area just turned out to be awesome. Holy fog. But yes, Chabo, I'll try to put something together for this. Like I said, it wasn't recorded, but this little build, I can easily throw that together and do a tutorial video on that. It wasn't too hard. You're going back to bed, Claire? Okay, fine. Have a good night. So anyways, so yeah, this is the outside of it. And again, it's so freaking foggy. I don't understand why. But we'll go inside of it though. So this is the workshop, and one of the things that I've started doing with some signs just to kind of give it a little, even though there's a gap. Oh, something is crashing, tearing up something. Can I kill all the enemies nearby? Hold on. This is the last thing I want, is this build to get destroyed. Apparently not. Okay, I'm gonna have to go find them. 1 second. Here are the little gremlins. Right there. Go away. Okay. Anyways. So let me take offline now that I don't need it on. In my Jedi sword. So for y'all, this is the little workshop. But what I was saying though is, you'll put the little beam, the 2-meter beam coming out. Throw 2 item stands on the backside and throw some shields on it. Then put your signs up underneath it. Works really, really good. And then clutter everywhere. Really brings the build together. But on the inside here, it's just a little workshop. It's not lit up or anything, but you got a little fireplace and some books on a bookshelf up here, which is really nice. And then I do have the actual blast furnace built in, and it does work even though there's stone covering it. You can actually access it still up through here, and it just feeds right on down. So just a cozy little workshop. That's why I couldn't find the fueling in my game. Yes, go for it, Jabo. Absolutely. Fill away. I just recently figured out that you could do that. So yeah, so that's a little workshop, and I'll throw a tutorial together for that. Going through the backside here, you got like a nice little landing area, patio area. Then you have that on. Another thing with the plant everything mod, when it did update, which still works in this server, is you can actually place stone and twigs in the flint and all that as well. And then I love these little mushrooms. They light up at night. So anyways, and then last thing is I added like a little fire pit area. Then shall we go to the inside? Y'all want to go to the inside? This is stuff that I have not shown. We'll stay on the outside first real quick. Landscaping, big fire pit area that when it's not foggy, you can look out over the ocean. Another thing that kind of fit the landscaping was, this almost kind of looks like a I was reading the chat. Looks like a mushroom using the cultist trophies. Said I likes it, but it won't put in chat. What are you talking about, Cherry? Oh, you love that sign. Oh, and ENV clear. I can't do it because this is a dedicated server. It won't work. Unfortunately. So these little boxes again are item stands with the circling trophies in them. So yeah. All right, Savannah, thank you for coming by. It's good to see you. You have a good night. Anyways, then last thing on the outside I did was put a big fire pit over here as well. And then just some boards and all that. 15 stream likes. Woo! Right. Okay. We'll go inside. I'll take y'all on to the inside, even though can't. Not everything's lit up yet. Let me get it lit up for y'all really quick. Hold on. Because this is the only way you can see the inside. Flying on. And here's these fancy chandeliers. And then, like I said, using the SK toolbox, you can give items, which is resin. Change the quantity, so I'm just going to spawn in 50. And then go find resin. That way I can kind of give y'all blah, blah, blah. Give y'all the full tour. Do 2 there, 2 there. We're gonna have to add some fire in somewhere. I know I thought I had put a, maybe I didn't. Anyways, did make a fancy little poker table here, and I'll show you that in a minute. I have wood, do have some wood, so we'll go ahead and light this fire up. And I'll show you how I did this fireplace where it does not have a roof and it will not get burned out. But anyways, I feel like it's still awful dark in here, but whatever. So up here, have a nice seating area, some tables, some custom benches, shields, and all of that. Custom sectional, yeah, we do have a custom sectional. Use the Grey Dwarf Shaman trophies and all that, and the deer trophies and the item stands to make a planter boxes. I saw this on somebody's, it may have been on Christie's stream. I steal a lot of ideas from Christie's stream and all of her players that actually are on her servers, I should say. They come up with really, really good ideas, and then I just take them. So, anyways, then you have the nice big bookshelf. I like building some furniture. Still away. Awesome things. So, again, don't really know why I stuck the porcupine trophies in there, but I did. Got some coat racks, and then the custom sectional, which is functional. When you're flying, you kind of shake. You sit by the fire when you're cold. You warm up. Love the banner over the opening. The 3 yellow banners. Is that what you're talking about, Chavo? Yeah, those look good. So like I said, you know, in the first video, I believe I mentioned it, but this is my most detailed build yet in Valheim as far as the decorating and stuff, and I always struggle with the decorating. So, but here's my fancy poker table, and you got you're all sitting around drinking. You got chips everywhere, and you just playing a good old card game, and got a chest and all that over there. But I used the item stands, flat ones, and doubled them up in layers and all that, and made a poker table. Thought that was pretty cool. Then what we'll do now is we'll go up through. Oh, something is, hold on. Something is hitting from somewhere. I hear him and I don't see him. Over here? Where? You little birds. Of course I do damage. Oh Lord have mercy, what did I just do? Oh, that's not good. We won't have to fix that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sword is... Well, I got some stuff out of it, I reckon. Let me repair it. Hear him again. Where is he now? Dude, you're gonna have to quit walking on my bridge. We're gonna have to fix this real quick. Just for the time being, I'm blocking these little boogers. Here. Okay. Anyways, back to the build itself. Okay. So let's go. So we all saw this and the rugs and all that. You can just take it and rotate every single time. No, I'm gonna have to start charging them to walk across the bridge. Maybe I can get some more money, more gold. Who knows? Don't use a cheat sword in those close quarters. I know, but yeah, I know. So the tower is functional. This tower is pretty cool. I'll show you a little trick that I did as well for the tower at the very end. And I also have that in the video you'll see on the in part 2. But again, you got the nice trophy up here, and then this is probably one of my favorite rooms of the house. Actually, no, the kitchen. The kitchen's my favorite room. Woo! But up here is the living quarters, the sleeping quarters. So we got the portal that will take us back to the secret project. Can't go to, but we got a nice like coat closet. Old. Like a commons area and all that, and then up here you got your sleeping quarters. So you know this house is fit for about six people or so everybody can like label their bed and all that, which is pretty cool. And then you got like your map and all that area. So this one turned out pretty cool. And again, you got like a little seating table. Something I've never done in the past before is using shields as tables. Never seen it done, or I've never personally done it, and I can never figure out how to actually do it until recently. But I know it's been done probably for the last year or so. It's really cool. Then last but not least, so that's the sleeping quarters, and we'll go into a more detailed. I'll explain my process and my thinking on that one when I do the walkthrough video, which will be part 3 of the series. They are, Christy, they are. Using the shields for like the cutting boards is genius. So last but not least is this area. Do I have resin on me? Okay. Is the kitchen area, and I absolutely just love this kitchen. I do love this kitchen. I'm gonna light it up really quick before we really show it off really quick. But yeah, this is the kitchen area, and I love it. Absolutely love this kitchen. Hold on one second. What's going on? Nice, Jerry. Brooms. Things I'm... Very cool idea. Okay. Thank you, Jerry, for more stuff. Very cool. Okay. So yeah, the kitchen. Completely upgraded. You know, even with the that am I out of wood? Gonna be out of wood. I just want a piece of wood. Tear it down, give me the wood. There we go. Anyways, so yeah, everything, the cauldron's completely upgraded. I actually got the butcher's table built into here, and again, throwing some food on it. You got the hangover right, or the spice rack and all that there. You got 2 of the ovens, one on either side. For laters, yeah, I know. I didn't know if it was silver or gold messaging me in Discord, so I had to go check it out. Pots and pans also reaches the cauldron as well. Magically, I have no clue how, but it does. And again, none of this is with seats on. So got a nice little table. You got your fermenting area, some storage, more storage, books. And then I used the item stands and rotated them to make it look like you got a menu. So why not? Relatable to they're not strawberries. Did I? Oh, they're raspberries. Yeah, they're raspberries. Did I spell it wrong? No. So, yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. You got a little bread rack and all that. Those are strawberries. Trust me. They look like strawberries. I agree. But if you hover over them, they're raspberries. But, you know, they are strawberries. And then you got like a little wine rack up here above everything. So this is probably my favorite room of all. And you know, these are just signs and custom crates and all that. And I know there's many, many different things you can do with other objects in the game to make custom stuff. Strobs. So yeah, y'all got the sneaky peek of this build itself. And obviously this comes right back out here. But yeah, this is the sneak peek of this massive build. But for y'all wanting to know how I did the fireplace, we'll show you. So the fireplace does not have a roof over it, yet it still vents and everything. What I did is here, I'm going to smoke myself out, even though I'm not going to die, but bottom fireplace will vent through up through here. The top fireplace will vent here, but what I did was throw in a roof piece right here and just hit it by the wood. And this wood is close enough to this roof where it will not deteriorate. Don't think it does a little bit. Okay, so scratch that. It does. But either way, you can use one big chimney for the big hearths. So I thought that was a really cool idea, and I didn't really want to bring this one up above either. So and then the last little trick that I did up here on this tower, which you'll see in the next video as well. But if you take the obliterator and I stuck it up here and let it go through the roof, it makes it look like a tall spire. Very end. So that was another little thing that I did. And I thought that was really kind of cool. That's what that is. Just don't use the obliterator because it will destroy your roof. So, but yeah, this is the build. It's taken me forever to get done for y'all. So, but anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream there. I've been going now for about almost 3 hours. But we'll pick up again, hopefully soon. I want to try to at least stream once a week at least while trying to manage everything else that I've got going on. But we'll continue on with the tavern build, and then I will also get some other videos and all that done. What is going on? Why are you hitting everything? You turd. He did not like that bush. I'm just gonna go kill him really quick. I might have made him mad. Gotta get out of the server. People are getting mad at me. Anyways. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it before anything else gets destroyed on this before I can finish it. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for coming by. I do appreciate it. Christy, thank you for coming. I'm wrapping up now, and we'll continue streaming maybe next week. What is it, Wednesday? Maybe we'll do Wednesday night stream. So as always, thank y'all, and if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate that. And go check out Bold's channel, go check out Christy and everybody else that Also has a channel on YouTube. Go check them out. That's in the stream. But other than that, thank y'all again, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Now, how do I end this thing? Let me come over here, and we'll go to this